Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio A New Beginning campaign. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Wow, that's a lot of circuits. So we got this one making more circuits than it could ever possibly use. We've got this one making... it's limited to 200, and then this one can't keep up. So what we could do is we could allow this one, since it's providing things that don't need them quite as much, we could allow this one the ability to actually give resources to the other one. No, really though, we are going to take care of those stupid robots. Or those stupid aliens, I mean. Constantly attacking the base, causing issues. Alright, so now that one should be able to... Interesting that they're only coming in on one side. Why is that? Okay, now they're coming in on the other side. Okay, well that should get our smart inserter in production up quite a bit as these things unload. Assuming they can keep up with production. Alright. That'll help out a little bit. Okay, effectivity 2s, or effectivity 1s, or whatever we're able to make. We can make effectivity 2. Efficiency 2, sorry. Efficiency 2 is just, it's just circuitry. We just need regular circuits, and we're gonna need to start doing a processing unit chain soon. But for now, we can grab some advanced circuits and some regular circuits and just do a small area that's gonna make regular efficiency modules. So we'll build it like, say, here. And let's just run... We'll extend this whole thing down to here. Beep, beep, beep. It's non-stop beeping. Something like that. And then I'm gonna want these guys... to run up. Something like that. And for good measure, we'll make sure that this stuff's all connected through. Do I not have any more underground belt? I'm not requesting it. I know it's made for me automatically, but... Alright, that works just fine. We'll go regular inserters. We should put them closer to the point at the bottom, that way there's less on the track. So we'll waste fewer resources. Having them sit on transport belts. That's my plan at least. Alright, and then where do we want to put them? Well, I suppose that it would make the most sense to just put them into a chest, really. Into a logistics chest. For now. We'll put them into a passive provider. I need to get these medium electric poles being made automatically. Why don't we just do that? Doesn't even need to be... Let's see, medium... I think these things both cost the same resources, don't they? They do. And then this one is basically the same. Alright, let's make an area up here. It's going to make all of our electric poles for us. So you're going to make the mediums, you're going to make the big ones, and you're going to make the substations. Which means that we need copper, steel, and advanced circuitry. So actually... Oh, you know, it would have been so convenient if I had done these lines the opposite way. What's the furthest we can actually reach those? Alright, that could work. Let's try it. We'll do that. So you can... Only one of them actually needs it, come to think of it. Alright, so that'll work like that. And then we'll have copper and steel. Okay, so copper and steel. Copper, steel, copper, steel. They're right next to each other. Might be a little tricky to work our way up there. If that was the copper, I would need to merge the copper, balance the copper load again. Well, that's certainly messy, but it'll get the job done. Which is the main thing. And we'll get these things down there too. Keep on extending it. Alright, so you need copper, copper, steel, and steel. So you've got everything you need, and then we'll just put them into chests down here. Oh man, look at that electricity. Oh gosh, we got electricity problems. Alright, the issue is we're running on 10 megawatts, all steam. Our accumulators are completely out of power. Yeah, it's probably because of the increased oil usage. Turning on all of the chemical plants, turning on all of the factories, all of the assembling machines that were using that stuff. So let's start grabbing these effectivity or efficiency. Eventually I'll call them the right thing, okay? And we're going to start throwing these things in the highest energy using structures, which I believe are the electric furnaces. These guys use 420. Can we throw modules in these? Can't remember. Oh, we certainly can. Okay, so these are definitely the most power usage. Let's get that down. These guys use 210. An electric furnace uses... Okay, these are 60, which is nothing. These are 150, 180. Alright, so these, yep, the oil industry is what we gotta make a little bit more energy efficient first. And pump jacks are only 90, which is not bad. The miners are 90. You are 210. Anything related to the oil industry. We're already out of efficiency modules. Still, we just went from like 400 something down to 170. So, on each one. So that should make a difference. You can see there where the accumulators were just like, blah, gone. Most likely the last few cycles, the accumulator storage has been going down and I just haven't paid attention to it. Alright. Okay. Now we don't want to just make these things non-stop. Let's only allow them to put the materials in if there are less than a certain amount. So if there are less than, say, 100 of those, we'll copy paste and then change it to the requisite or similar one. And we're not going to use 100 substations. Let's knock that down to like 50. And let's knock this one down to like 50. These ones we want quite a few of. Alright, so now steel production is significantly not enough. These guys barely use any steel at all. It's not that we're not making steel, it's just that it's not enough. I want those. I'm gonna grab some more. Grab these, and then how many of these guys do I have? 26? Give me those as well. Alright. Some of the miners have shut down already. I mean, I have destroyed this iron deposit. Like, we just absolutely annihilated it. Alright, how are we doing on these guys? I mean, you guys are working full out, right? Non-stop, right? I really don't think I can ever have enough of these guys, so... 150 versus, what was it again? Steel... These guys are 180. Close enough that I'm just going to start throwing them in anything that's running all the time. Okay. I should have paid closer attention to the actual amount of power that we were using before I started trying to mitigate some of the power usage. But right there you can already see that's come down. That could be because of the power, or it could be because there's just less being processed right now. But we're almost up to storage capacity, which is good. See if we can make it through nighttime again. The lasers are using a lot. They have to fire quite often. That'll go down. These guys basically cut their power usage in half. Okay. Manually craft some of these things while we're running around. Grab as many more as we can, and then let's go hit up the line. Now I want to get the processing units going so we can make efficiency module 2s. And then that's where the energy usage gets really, really low. Because those guys are, like, right now we're throwing in 30% reductions, which is good. But we can get it down to just 20% power usage, which would be preferable. And this smelting setup, this pure line, is not really ideal because they don't all work at the same time. Being attacked in 2 different places at once, you bastards! I think I should redesign the fuel area, or not fuel, but like the smelting area. We can't do it yet, not until we definitely don't have power issues, which is unlikely. Oh, jeez, what do you want? This is still being damaged. Can't possibly be. Yeah, we're nowhere near construction range. I'm gonna go pick these apart myself. What? What do you want? I think that this furnace area, it did its job. You know, it's not like it works. You know, it works pretty well. I'd like to see these lines a little bit better balanced. Like we've got one side that's drawn more iron than the other. That's okay. The train might not even be doing anything right now because I don't think we have the capacity to smelt all of this stuff. Ever make more steel chests? Should upgrade all of these things to steel chests. Yeah, we got plenty stored now. Let's check visually. It looks like they're all working. So that's good. Although, there is one minor drawback, and that's that the outer part does have priority. Damn. Is there any nice little symmetrical way that we can make it so they don't have priority? Not really. Not that I can think of. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Works just fine. Alright. So, any of you guys shut down? Couple. You're gonna be off soon. Yeah. It's either work on processing unit or work on redoing that whole area. Now, processing unit's not even that complicated, really. Just need to get some sulfuric acid over here. Sulfuric acid, we have a tiny bit of storage, but I think if we want to make processing units, we'll need a place to make sulfuric acid all on its own. Oh gosh, what? What? Here, I'll tell you what, I'll make some rail with all this stone. How's that sound? Because you know we're going to need it. And then I'll... No, I shouldn't throw it in there. Throw it in there. Okay. Alright, well... I'm gonna take a break here, and yeah, next video I think we're gonna work on getting the processing units being made. And where we can upgrade this thing and get that whole thing going. So, alright, thanks for watching everyone, see you again soon.